I'm sorry to break it to you. I have no such outfit. It seems like a huge missed opportunity, though. I should probably work on my Sylvie, my Hot Topic Sylvie cosplay. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad. Hot Topic Sylvie. Now I'm upset her skin doesn't have one of those metal-studded belts. It has the bracelet though, right? What's up when fat kids attack? Okay, I didn't expect that name. How you doing? Please increase Helena's toughness damage reduction. I can't help you there. I hope everyone is having a great day. Oh, we turned off the music. My bad. There, we'll bring it back. Hello, question, when friendly nameplates or names in dungeon? Don't know. That's the thing, like, so we've obviously got a running list of stuff, and we'll get through that list as, you know, as quickly as we can. You probably already saw a bunch of stuff come in the patch today. So, you know, we're working quickly. Can't do everything all at once. That would be great. It's like, you know, someone saying, win 20 heroes. We'll get there. Obviously, that's being hyperbolic, but you get the point. It seems like, so I've been asleep for like the whole Halloween event. I just woke up. I've got a couple of hours before a meeting. What's been happening? Oh, Preacher, I'm very disappointed in myself, actually. Absolutely love the buff UI changes. Any idea if there is something similar planned for the future of debuff tracking? I mean, yeah, like I kind of mentioned in the video, it's a living feature and lots will be coming. So you can expect many things. You guys should take a look at the controller scheme that Final Fantasy is using. It has the best implementation for this type of games. It supports 48 actions that are easy to access. Would work great for Fellowship. Yeah, we'd love to get to controller setup. That'd be great. Definitely want to do that. No ETA on internal queues yet. Hiru. Hi there, loving the game lately. When can we expect space travel to multiple galaxies being a feature? Well, it really depends on how quickly our engineers can be diverted off server stability onto like the FTL drive. So, I mean, I think it'll happen. We have the intellect to get the FTL working, but yeah, it's just about resource management at this point. Let's say. Can we expect in the future the game customizable sound cues for boss abilities and such, like in DBM and Bigwigs? I'd probably say no. There comes a line where it's like you start. Let me see how I phrase this. There comes a line where it feels like you're being destructive to the core of the game. So you're actually making it so people are playing something else instead of playing your game. I don't like it. Again, I'm not a game designer and I'm not in charge of it. I personally wouldn't like to see it. But you know, the people on the team might disagree. I don't think they do, but yeah. Can we talk about matchmaking? I would like to queue for 1 to 3, but you always get 5 to 7. So Lamashu, interesting point. I brought up a proposition with one of my colleagues yesterday because we were talking about, you know, a bunch of things that we can do to improve the kind of queuing system, the levers stuff. I think I touched on this briefly in the video. One of the suggestions I proposed was a maximum difficulty threshold, where potentially the matchmaker could look at you as an entity and be like, well, this is your item level. Let's say it's 100, right? Just for math. And so you're probably getting match made into like, you know, mid to high adept, but you're like, I just want to chill. I just want to farm. I just want to get like some gear that I can maybe even scrap and get gold. Consider me 20% less in terms of my item level for matchmaking purposes, so I can be in the 1 to 3s. Because I just want to chill and I just want to like farm stuff. That's something that, you know, we're looking into. I think it'll be good. And shouldn't actually affect matchmaking queue times. Well, I mean, drastically. Do you working now on your infrastructure issues? I mean, servers, connection, performance, etc. Always. Always something to work on. Oh, shush, wow. Sorry I missed your message before. I am doing great. I'm happy. It's a good week. Hope you're doing good too. First of all, I want to say the game has been very fun. There have been a lot of bug reports on the Discord. Could you confirm if those have been read through by the devs? Yeah, the devs are definitely reading through the bug report forums. Notice many of them weren't in the known issues section of the patch notes, especially the game crashing ones would be nice to get acknowledgement on. Yeah, so I mean, some of those things will be needed to add to the known issues list. Completely agree with you there. Some of those things, someone's also talking about tomorrow's patch. Yes, there's some hot fixes coming soon to some bits and pieces as well. Hi Nobika, how you doing? Loving the new buff bar and excited for future customization. Me too. Hi Pi, how you doing? How did you get this sweet gig? Well, like working... Oh, I had a little bit of a lock up there. I think the best way to explain that I got the job at Chief Rebel is because I had lunch with one of my old colleagues who I started with at Massive in 2013. So we were talking and I liked the sound of the game and then, yeah, went from there. But I've been working in games for a very long time. Someone was like, they were like, oh, look, he's a fan of all these games. The Division, World of Warcraft, Diablo 3, that's StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty. I think there's a Heart of the Swarm and stuff in there. I am fans of all those games, but those are all the games that I've released and worked on. So a bit of both. Hi, Hola, how you doing? The game needs a penalty system for players who leave the current dungeon. We're looking at stuff like that as well. I think the first thing that we're looking at doing is incentivizing people to be positive actors rather than negative ones. But I would think that eventually we need to get to the point of adding a penalty as well. I asked ChatGPT if it's hard to code friendly nameplates. He told me quite easy. By the way, love the game you guys do. Oh, can you ask GPT? Could you just copy and paste the code from GPT? That'd be great. I don't know why we didn't think of that. How did I like working at Blizzard on WoW? I loved working at Blizzard. It was great. I didn't stay there very long. I didn't living in America didn't work out.
No good can come of this. We have endured peace for long enough.
Sorry, let me just adjust a couple of things.
No one will be safe.
The world is changing. Ever since the tremor, the simmering forces of darkness are stepping out into the light.
How long do we have to grind the skins for Halloween? Rizzy, you've got 2 weeks. Wait, I heard you mention friendly nameplates. Are they going to be added eventually? I'm sure. Like, it's so easy to forget. We've only been out for 2 weeks. This game's going to look very, very different. When solo queue Eternal? We don't have a date for that yet, but we are working on it. Seek out the spectral caretaker. Here he is. Hello. We can buy the broom already? Let's go. Hang on. Sun is coming in. Get out! I actually did order some, like, full block curtains, so we'll get to that. I hope you really do. You can so... Wait. I hope you really do you so can search Eternal Solo. Yes. Jägerskerdip. That will come. Is there a plan regarding release dates of future seasons versus release of WoW expansions and seasons? Will they overlap or will you try to fit in between them? I think, like, I would imagine probably for 1.0, we'd try and have a good timing, but I'd really like for us to get off being beholden to other games for what we're doing, to be honest. But I would imagine we want to make a smart decision for 1.0 when we get there. Woo! Let's go. Okay, quick warm up, quick play. Let's go. We can do that. Is there a plan yet for 1.0 or not scheduled yet? How big is the team over there at Arc Games? So I work for Chief Rebel, the studio. We are about 35 people. Woohoo! Do you reckon, do we do 4 packs? So we're about 35 people. The team at Arc Games, I don't actually know their full structure. The team that I work with at Arc on the like marketing and publishing side, there's probably, I could name about 10 people. Oh! Bombastic win? Don't know. I'm sorry, I had to kind of like troll a little bit. In the video. Trying to pug on Asia? Yeah. It's the best ping for me, for sure. Oh yeah, no, it's true. I did actually make the game by myself. Is the team going to grow with what I am assuming is a huge success? I mean, we need to be smart. You've probably seen recently across the industry a lot of layoffs. I think that should be a cautionary tale for a lot of people. Can we just outrange these hunters? Usually I would pull to them. But let's see if we can do it this way. Woohoo. Wow, Cook play is so chill by comparison. Yeah, the Amazon layoffs, all sorts of layoffs. I would like for us to stay as lean as possible. I think that future-proofs us the most, but we also, I mean, I don't know what staffing plans would be, right? Like, oh, we didn't get up our kill score. Okay, they won't do that. That's cool. Will there be another opportunity to obtain the white tiger mount? I don't know. I mean, probably like in the future at some point. It would make sense. Alright. I'm doing the smart thing, and I'm keeping a list of clears. Mako, 1. Can you find us? Can you show us where the mount vendor is, or am I blind? I can't find him. Wait, do you mean like where you can equip mounts, or where you can like buy the broom? Stable Boy Finley is where you can equip all the mounts you have. Hello, just wanted to ask you if, in your opinion, the game have reached across the amount of active concurrent players you had in mind when announcing the early access. And can we expect more player population in the future? I mean, that's the dream, right? We want to see number go up. We're going to keep making the game to make that happen. I think if we said, no, we don't expect more player population, then it's like, well, what are we doing? Where do you buy the broom and skins? So there was a tutorial when you jumped into the game to go and see the spectral caretaker. You will find him down here at this shrine. Caretaker of fallen heroes. Talk to him, and you'll see I've already bought this broom. The Ward of Dark Spirit Binding, I haven't completed 10 dungeons yet, but we will get there. What's the idea about seasons? Any information? Are we going to have gear resets? Yes, we are going to have gear resets. Cosmetics and everything will be carried over. Eventually, once we add titles and all sorts of other things for your account, those will stay as well. But the current idea with seasons is to do gear resets and all that sort of stuff. Yes. Will you be resetting the left side of the star map, the one that unlocks abilities and talents? Really hoping not. I talked about this. My initial reaction was like, oh yeah, it wouldn't make sense to reset that. But I've spoken a lot with the team, and I actually do think it makes sense to reset it. We want to make big like changes over time to like talents and talents and abilities and that sort of stuff. And to be able to do that, it makes sense to reset those things as well. And to be honest, like if you've been playing this game, you know that like actually unlocking that side of the tree is just something that happens if you're playing the game. I think especially people who have already unlocked it, unlocking it a second time is going to seem pretty trivial. I can see already people have feelings about gear resets and that sort of thing. Look, anything is subject to change. This is what we're trying because we think it's best for the game that we're trying to make. The thing is, if we just do the thing and we add like gear on top of it and we trivialize the gear anyway, that's a gear reset. Like, to be realistic. Yeah, the version of the game we want to make has gear resets, but like I said, anything is subject to change. I think what would happen if we like have a legacy server with all your old gear, I think what would actually end up happening is those people will just be left behind, and that's not going to be a good experience anyway. But like I said, we're early access. All these things are subject to change, so I just want to be clear with you what we're intending to do. If you hate it, let us know. Yeah, the point is fun. That is true. Don't like these carrion horrors at all. Dev's Eternal stream gonna happen? I mean, I'll get there eventually. I've gotten up to Tazari in Adept. Though when I was playing it yesterday, we had people leave on the second boss. But I'll get there. Probably need that. And that. Is that going to be enough for count? I guess we'll see. Any reason we need to farm quick play to get marks? You can get them as a % drop from other content as well. What about toxic players chasing new players away? I mean, obviously we don't like that. What's, are you asking what my opinion is on that? I mean, I don't like it. Is there a way to see how many dungeons done for the Halloween? No, we don't have like an in-game thing for that. Like we've said, this was a very, let's say, emergent piece of content. So adding all of those kind of like side bits and pieces wasn't something we were able to do. So this is my current method. I have a post-it note, and now I've done 2 Mako runs. Any rough estimate when solo queue Eternal will be a thing? I don't have an estimate, sorry. Where the heck is the craftsman? Why is chat asking for power creep? What do you mean? I missed that. Post-it note? Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be analog, you know? So let's see. If I queue for an adept, let's see what happens. Obviously, quick play is super easy, and we like it. Let's. I kind of want to do this. What does my team want to do? Oh, we got a thick healer, double rhyme. Do you reckon we try Tazari? I'm down. Any time frame for new heroes? No, just when they're ready. Has the game been successful enough to let the studio survive? I hope so. We're off to, I think, a pretty good start. But the thing is, like, you just got to be, like, persistent, you know? And keep going. Day by day. Are we getting raids, PvP, or anything? Raids is definitely on the list of stuff to come. PvP, not so much. The patch feels so good. Oh, hi, Psycho. Yeah. I mean, I'm stoked we managed to get it out. It's awesome. Can I give any timeline? Oh, man. Kind of just want to queue up again. We had double rhyme. Queue it up again. Do it, do it, do it. Our healer missed the ready check. Let's see if they queue it up again. So how about those rhyme nerfs? I don't know. Not my call. Do you feel like the gems drops are too low, thus it makes people just rather not upgrade to highest tier gem? I mean, to be fair, I haven't gotten to the part of the progression where I would really be able to feel that out. Dream State X, I'm pretty sure that's fixed in the hotfix that's coming very soon. So it's probably not far away. Eternal Matchmaking will be coming. We are working on it at the moment. I guess this group is not happening. I would love to get Tazari done today, but it's a tricky one. I feel like the biggest wall I've come across in Tazari is the second boss actually too many ad spawns, I would say, is the biggest issue I've been coming up against. Jimson Hawk. Yeah, the game is still planning to come on GeForce Now. The ARC are working on those things with NVIDIA at the moment. Are you currently hiring or planning to expand your team in any ways? We don't have any jobs open at the moment. No. What are the team's thoughts on a pet-based class or hero? I would love to do it. I could see that happening. Not an instant tank queue. I know. It's been... Oh, there it is. Who have we got? One rhyme's a little low. One, okay, we can't do it with a 98. Sylvie. Oh, man. Any plans for an in-game skin shop or battle pass of some kind? I want to throw all my money at you. We are working on an in-game store at the moment. Hamish having no trust in the skill of his fellows. I mean, I think it's just math at that point. I think Sylvie healing the way we'd need to pull Tazari. Yeah, I'm not a leaver. I'll gladly do, like, other content. But yeah, on the... So there will be an in-game store coming. You know, that's going to happen. Vanity only, of course. Any plans for punishing repeat leavers? That is something that we are considering, yes. Any sneak peek of the next character? Not today. Definitely not enough in my PayPal wallet. I haven't seen enough show up there yet to show off the new heroes. Thoughts on some kind of evergreen server in addition to seasonal where people don't lose their gear but can instead keep progressing? I mean, Fingerlol, it would be kind of one of those things where it's like, what do you mean by keep progressing? Because if we're not adding gear to it, I mean, you could essentially just stay on an old server and keep playing Eternal and get to the... You could do that. But my feeling is that only splits the community, and I don't like it. Are you going to add pings? We definitely want to. Yeah. I guess titles and such could be a way for people to showcase their previous achievements. Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. So we have things like that that are already in the works. I've seen them. So titles, we also want to add, like, you know, account flair, so you can have different, like, frames and banners and maybe, like, name colors and that sort of stuff. So, any plans to ensure that earned cosmetics don't get washed away by purchased cosmetics? I don't know what you mean by washed away. Like, would we, like, reset earned cosmetics? No, all cosmetics you earn will always be there. Wouldn't splitting the community happen by virtue of some people not playing anymore now that they know they lose stuff every season, though? I mean, that's a different thing. I mean, we just have to kind of go with what we think is best. We could be wrong. But especially when you're doing something that we want to create something that is genre defining, and we feel that it's stronger with resets, honestly. It's like, do you remember when everyone was like, you know what? You know what MOBAs need? They need more maps. And so Blizzard were like, you know, Heroes of the Storm, we've got multiple maps. It's like, that was never the problem. I think keeping a clear and concise idea, like boiled down to its absolute core, which I feel like we're doing with Fellowship, is a good thing. You should listen to your community. We are the ones playing it. I mean, this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm here. I said we could be wrong. And we do listen to our community. I think everything we're doing is proving that. But mixed in there, we also need to trust our instinct and trust our creative vision. Because if you just do design by committee, I mean, we've seen that happen before, right? It seems like the game is trying to cater to top 10% players, though. Hope I'm wrong. I wouldn't say that. A lot of what we're doing is, you know... Actually, a lot of the work we're putting in is down this end. So, quick play was something that we added. Oh, okay. Maybe. I mean, I'm down. I'm down for whatever, actually. Put me in, coach. Your community wants to queue for specific dungeons? Ah. So that's a good example. what the community wants is sometimes an end result without thinking about how to get there, right? We've had it before. But for example, if we allow people to queue for individual dungeons, you're also going to have to take that with taking drastically longer queue times. Do you want that? Probably not. So, yeah, it's tricky to balance. Oh, we're not in a, Oh no, my important buffs. Wouldn't it cure the lever issue? Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, game dev is tricky, right? And so it is easy to kind of be like, oh, if we did this, everything would be perfect. But there's so many, like, moving parts that that's not necessarily how it works. I don't know if you remember, like, and this is something that happens on, like, a lot of games. I like to use the example of what I think happened on a game like Diablo 3, for example. People were initially like, oh, you know, legendary items, I'm not getting any, right? Please drop more legendary items. And so Blizzard were like, yeah, here's all your legendary items. And then the next day people were like, legendary items don't feel special anymore. It's like, yeah. Okay. Does a fellowship team work primarily remote, or did you guys do a lot of in-office stuff? Mostly in-office. I just moved back to New Zealand for family reasons. But everyone is in Stockholm, Sweden. I was obviously there before I moved back. I say recently, but it was now a year ago. Nope. Uh-oh. Are the Halloween skins permanent? If you unlock them and buy them, yeah. Okay. Well, we're not timing this, so... Oh no, I'm stuck. So this Vigo is taking a lot of damage. Yeah, Remind healer about dispelling. Yeah, I will. Oh, I need to... Oh, he dispelled it. I don't need to... Oh. Let these roll off. Okay, I'm good now. I'll let these roll off again. Want to buy vote abandon run option? Yeah, I actually talked about that yesterday as well. I think that makes sense. I'd rather have that than people being like, oh, I'm going to leave everyone behind myself, if everyone agrees. Bad healer character win? I would love that. Or vote to restart also? Yeah, that'd be great, actually. I love that. Oh, the stun. That was my bad. I got hit by the stun. Don't you think the dungeon timers are a bit tight? I mean, it's all, oh damn, the double click thing again. I don't know that they are. I think, like, I could have a bit more, like, power before taking stuff on. I think what we need to do is look at, like, and I don't have it in front of me, but general player data, like, once we kind of get maybe a couple of weeks from now, seeing where, like, the huge fall off is. Obviously we have, like, and I talked about this in the video, the big wall of adept. I want to see the actual impact of that. Nerf erect market bosses, they are tough. Honestly, I think that's one of the ones that they've caused a lot of wipes for me as well. What are your thoughts on the matchmaking and queue system? Does it need some changes? We've proposed some changes. I talked specifically about like a maximum difficulty threshold and stuff like that. But we've got things that we're working on our side for sure. We're not oblivious to the issues. How long will each season be? We haven't decided yet. Okay, we're not doing this without a healer. Yeah, Eternal matchmaking queues will be coming. We are working on that at the moment, actually. Keep in mind, the game has been out for 14 days. So some things will take some time to get fixed. I'm already really proud of the team for just how much they've managed to get in such a short time. It's huge. I see someone else asking about a Death Knight-esque tank. That's something that I've seen a lot of. What's my thoughts on self-sustaining tanks overall? I don't consider myself enough of a good tank player to have a really formed opinion on the intricacies of what that means. Not what it means, but like the impacts of it on the game in general. Ooh. I think that's it. Vigor still has half mana though, it's not a mana issue. Hamish, get out of there. Your group is terrible. What? No, I'm not going to leave him behind. Rude. Also, I'm terrible too. I would like to succeed with this team. We can definitely do it. Just gotta lock in. Heal everyone else. Okay, this should be full. Don't die! I can't solo it from here. RIP! Both had the debuff going into Siren Song? Yeah. Are guilds and VoIP planned? Guilds, yes. VoIP, not so much. Oh my god. That was the ultimate troll. Did you see that? I didn't complete my my Shatter Earth, so I didn't get the buff. I got like stunned out of it. Dude, we have to stay near each other. Okay. Alright, the healers left. We tried. The undertow is a problem, it's true. To be fair, I shouldn't have been tanking it right there. But, I don't think also the healer was, understanding the binding strike either. Which is understandable. Hopefully they, I think they learned some stuff in that one. The old Dawnbreaker orb accidental pulls. Yeah. Those can be big. Do you feel that trims are a good incentive for people to be pushing content? The top trim platinum is barely indistinguishable, maybe barely distinguishable from the silver one. I mean, it's just there as a little bonus for people who like want to flex a bit. We do not have a Mac OS client. I don't know if we'd ever have sufficient official support. At some point, it'd be great. Will the gem cap be increased? Do I have any insights on that? Actually, I don't know. That's a good question for Axel. Why forcing experienced players into quick play because of FOMO and the need for materials? I mean, you can still get marks from not quick play. Actually, I did have an idea that I was that I put out there the other day, and I was thinking of kind of anti-lever incentives. So if you solo queue and then you go on to stay in that group and then complete another dungeon, granting marks and increased gold or something in that subsequent chest, I think would be kind of cool. Any thoughts on being able to chat with the group during dungeon selection and being able to change talents and gear before the dungeon starts? Yeah, I think that'd be cool. The chatting specifically, I think is a good. That's something I talked about yesterday as well. I do like the idea of incentivizing people staying, just have to find a way for it not to be abused. Yeah, I know, I completely agree. Hamish, have you guys decided what will be the gap when releasing new champions? I really want an alchemist or engineer. Yeah, that'd be awesome. We don't know exactly what the cadence will be for new heroes, but we're excited to release new ones. Will we get a queue for Eternal with filters of some sort? So Faded, yeah, we're working on a Eternal matchmaking stuff as well. Why is the queue so long as a tank? I don't actually know. I think the Halloween event might have changed the queue dynamics a little bit. Troll 2, is Eternal queue anywhere close? That's subjective. I don't actually know. I've reached the point where I don't have enough people to play with, so I farmed Ransack for 3 days about... yeah, no, so Troll Tig, I totally understand. The only kind of way to get into Eternal right now is, I guess, using our Discord, look for group, or I guess if there were any other heroes you're interested in, now would be a good time to try them out. But yeah, we definitely want to get the Eternal Matchmaker in as soon as we can, but it needs some work. Hey, Armor for Core, how you doing? Will you ever add audible prompts for interrupts for visual impaired players? That's a really good bit of feedback, Shifter 2K. What do we got? Oh, it's a fresh healer. Oh. They didn't like it. Is Mako my main? Yeah. Is there a plan to add a dungeon journal for boss mechanics and other stuff? Yeah, we want to add that to the codex for sure. Can you tell me more about the dev team thought process around I mean, it's not really a thought process, it's just the kind of way that math works, but we've changed the economy in Eternal to kind of address it a bit. I think we can probably do that. Do we plan on adding raids to this game? Yeah, it's definitely something that we want to do. How will we go about it? That's to be determined. Okay, got 3 stacks. Oops. I think with our healer level, we can't do big pulls. We need to wait for mana. I think we can only do like double at a time. The triple pulls are a little tricky. Oop. Oh. Oh, Mixels, I'm glad you're enjoying the Halloween stuff. It's a lot of fun. Sorry, I should have saved my kick for the big flame. Yep. Is the team confident they can deliver enough new content for each season, new dungeons, etc.? No, no, I mean, of course, that's the whole thing. If we weren't confident, we would be in a bigger, terrible situation. We have to be smart about it, though. It's just a weird question. Just like a weird question that's like, if I had any answer other than yes, it would be like, very odd. I know we literally just got the Halloween event, but there are plans for more events like this as we enter the Halloween season. I mean, why not, right? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about these orbs. Not a whole lot I can do here. Jump scare. Yeah, it does. I'm like, I'm not used to that, that curse. Can I give you a theme of the new tank? Like a hint? No. Any plans for adding to the tutorial system? Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see more onboarding, for sure. Oh, yeah, he's too big for the pool. Is this game okay to play if I don't have any friends? I don't have any friends and I'm having a great time. Will I be able to use Halloween costumes from a hero on other hero, or is it hero bounded? It's only per hero. So for example, if you want Hot Topic Sylvie, and you expect that you would want to have like Hot Topic Vigor, that's not happening. As much as I would love that, it would be classic. Hot Topic Sylvie, hey Bishu, how you doing? Yeah, Horngu, I've seen other people say that about the orbs as well. Like that it's maybe like there might be some rounding error or something somewhere. Here we go. Oh, rats. So much fun. Can we dodge them? I don't think. Yeah. We have no healer.
And wind delivers my wrath.
On this incredibly messy run, we actually weren't too far. I think we could have timed it if we hadn't butt pulled that back. Let's see if they... I hit the res, but that person's not accepting it, so that's annoying. Oh, they accepted it now? Okay. That's gonna be it. Can take a few seconds to notice you have a res pending, to be honest. That felt like it took a good minute. Maybe I'm crazy. Well, we may as well get the last fireplace. Guy died and got up to get a drink? Yeah. When you get res, the effect should be much more obvious. Yeah, I mean, it would be good. There should be like a big sound. It should be like all sorts of fanfare, I agree. When can we expect a Hamish hero in the game? That will never happen. Nice. Nope. We're gonna die here. Just found out about this game today. Also found out that you were a part of it. Used to watch you back in the Division days. Ah, I'm glad you found us. That's awesome. Oh. Sweet. Would there ever be PvP? No, probably not. Okay, we're fine. Oh, damn. We had the same idea. Now neither of us have the Dread Arc. Ooh. Please, Myra. No! Slimy Goo, yeah, you can send me a DM. It's it'll go into a big stack, but I will definitely get to it. I try and clear my DMs every week, but it can be tricky. I think we have to run out of this, unfortunately. Come on. Oh, this is bad. Maybe. I think we got it. Oof. Can you change your name and go undercover so you get the same amount of toxicity as the rest of us? I've been getting my fair share, both on and off stream. Hey, a gem. I don't think I have any socketed items though. Hey, okay. We 3 Makos. As long as I unlock 1 per day, 1 outfit per day, we are golden. What's your thoughts on having multiple strongholds for variety? Not a focus. Will character reset be mentioned anywhere outside of Discord so people know what they're buying beforehand? We've talked about it a lot in interviews and, you know, all the previews we've done, so it's out in press a lot. But I agree we could make it more explicit on the Steam page. It's not a bad idea. We've talked about seasonal resets a lot. I feel like I've talked about it on every stream I've been on. We've talked about it in every press interview we've done. So it's not a new topic, but we could make it more explicit on the Steam page. I hear that feedback. What will be kept between seasons? Right now, the current thinking is to keep all cosmetics, all mounts. When we eventually add like achievements and titles and that sort of thing, those will be kept as well. Could you please add weapon skins? Yes, we actually are close to having those working and in. Friendship? No, you have to reset friendship. There should be a seasonal and non-seasonal option. I mean, I hear that feedback. I don't know that I personally agree. But I understand why people would feel that way. And I appreciate the feedback. I'm not, like, I don't want you to feel like I don't hear you. As to whether or not we would implement that soon, we'll have to see. I think that's the thing about early access, right? We want to try some stuff and see what feels right. Are there more classes in the future? Oh, hell yeah, that's the whole thing. More dungeons, more heroes. That is the idea. Any plan for an interactive map to plan routes for the whole party can see? I mean, whoops. My bad. We have seen people do, I mean, Mythic have already, for example, created that outside of the game. In-game, maybe. I kind of feel in two ways about it, right? Like, you have to imagine from people who come from not having played a game like this before, I don't want them to get the impression that to be able to play the game effectively, that you absolutely have to treat it like there's all these tasks you have to do before you can have fun. But I also then understand on the other side, it feels good to be able to communicate and, you know, not have those pain points for other parts of the equation. So yeah, I can see both sides. What if you could leave the hub city and go to the giant open world with quests and stuff? That's not our game. We won't be doing that. Alright, that is 4 Mako quick plays. Let's go again. Never say never, could be coming some days. Some things, but some things just absolutely won't work. Yeah, no plans for a Mac client yet, but who knows what'll happen in the future. If we have the resources and, you know, someone can do it for us, that'd be cool. Any plans for adding raids or some other type of content rather than Eternal? Raids is something absolutely on the cards. What is my idol level with Mako? Like 125 or something? Around there? Oop. Which broom do I have? Just the first one. Just the one for the gold. Oop. Alright, this guy wants to pull it. That's cool. Oh, that too, okay. Now I am feared. Give me a key, please. Maybe we could do a giveaway at the end of the stream. How would people feel about that? Are there any other people in chat that don't have the game? Ingray, you don't have the game? Damn. Oh. We don't need to pull all of that. That doesn't help us. We're gonna overpull by so much. It's fine though. It's quick play. Hi, Squink and Banks. How you doing? I saw you were grinding out some Helena stuff yesterday. Was that right? How's it going? Thoughts on mounts and cosmetics as rare drops from dungeons? Oh, I talked about this kind of recently. I absolutely love it. I would love some mounts and cosmetics that are like super rare across all dungeons. I'd love some ones that are like super rare from quick play as well. That'd be cool. Play 500 quick play as X-Hero, that'd be fun. But also like more just random chance. I mean, yeah, we can just tank stuff in quick play. Is there any intention to broaden the models of mounts? I'd like to see more than just tigers, horses, and rats. Well, there's brooms and bears, spiders, but yeah, there'd be lots more that we could do in the future. All right, that's 5 Mako quick plays. I've got 18 minutes left until my meeting. Do I still talk to Ella Helberg? I haven't talked to Ella in a while, actually. I think she's doing well, from what I hear. She's cool. She's one of my favorite people that I've worked with over the years. Whoops. Do you have devs assigned to specific heroes, or is it a free-for-all? I mean, our team is so small that it's... yeah, kind of like a core team working on it. We don't have, like, hundreds of devs where they can be split like that. Axel is the Sylvie dev confirmed? Yeah. But yeah, Izzy's working on some pretty sick designs at the moment. But I can't spoil those. Oh. Dash to avoid damage. Will GeForce Now users have the time to get the Halloween cosmetics, or are we going to miss it? Actually, that's a good question. I don't know. I'm waiting to find out exactly when that will hit.
From still earth, the wind rises.
Good point, though. I have a meeting with the publisher in 15 minutes. So, let me just... This is another reason to have it posted. GeForce Now. It's on my list. Literally on my list. This changes nothing! You will witness Sithrul's power!
Be burdened by frost. This changes nothing. You will witness Sithrul's power.
Hamish versus Hamish. Yeah. The voice crack in that line. Intentional, I promise. I'm gonna hit puberty any day now. It's gonna be epic. Will there eventually be guilds or other social features? Yes. Alright, we've done 6 Makos now. We're definitely gonna unlock this skin today. Not on the stream, but... Any plans for a new hero this year? Yes. Will we commit to it? We don't have a date to commit to, but we're planning on it, you know. We are working on it. Let's say that. Do you think Eternal will have looking for group? Yes. Guild boss / raids interest? Yes, 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 yes. Just one hero or 2? I know of 1 tank, 1 healer, and 1 DPS that are currently being made. As to how far along they are, is another question. Which one's the cool one? They are actually all very cool. Will changing fonts ever be a thing? Combat fonts? Maybe. I don't know. Not a priority. Comic Sans? Yes, pink Comic Sans. Absolutely. We should definitely make that happen. Queuing from completed dungeons? I like that. Who's my favorite hero? I actually don't have a favorite. Boomslang Gaming X. That's not my old buddy Caleb. I've seen a Boomslang before. I don't know if that's you. I don't think so, because he just had Boomslang as his Twitch account, and it's total. Anyway, we are looking at that whole player behavior issue. Yes. You're from the UK? All right, different Boomslang Gaming. Yeah, on the Division we had a creator called Boomslang who was from North Carolina. If he's owed, if he's owed money, I might be from North Carolina. No, I don't owe Caleb any money. I don't owe anyone any money, which is a nice feeling. No mortgage. I feel free. And I paid my tax recently. So. Any chance for a tank mage in the future? Love the fantasy, just no game has done it so far, I think. Mage tanks. Who knows? Anything is possible. And that's the thing. People ask why we're like excited about our hero model. That's one of the reasons. Because we get to do outlandish stuff that you wouldn't be able to do with a classic like character creator type deal. Weapon skins will be coming. I think also, like, because we're going to add like a cosmetic shop in game and that sort of stuff, I think weapon skins would be a popular one for people for sure. Oh, you're going to pull them? Cool, Ardeos. Have fun with that. You pull, you tank. Exactly. Come back, I'm fed.
Twin swords unleashed.
Can someone kick this? Any chance to add a skill targeting forwarding setting so that skills will apply to your target if the selected target is not viable? I mean, anything's possible. Very early days, and once we, you know, keep moving forward, those details are absolutely things that will come. We'll go this one. We'll go this one. You got both Mako and Helena skins? Astronee's nice, that's good. I can see the sweat dripping down the healer's face. This is quick play, we're fine! Nope, that's not it. You said there would be a LFG for Eternal. Did you mean a new looking for group feature, or did you mean you'll be able to queue like that, like in other leagues? I need to check. It's going to have it has to have a unique approach from our side as to whether that's going to be that similar end result for players. I'm waiting for that information. Can you track the number of dungeons you've done on a character? Not right now. Oh. Okay, well, I have to end the stream because I have a meeting in 4 minutes. So we got 7 Mako runs done today, which is good. Let's go and see who else we can find that might be playing this game. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. I hope everyone's enjoying the new patch. Alright, we're going to go over and say hi to Alismere, who's been playing the game a lot, which is awesome. I will catch you all again very soon. Hope you continue to enjoy what we're doing with Fellowship. But, yeah. Happy grinding out these Halloween outfits. Alright, catch you later, everyone. Bye.